Welcome aboard the flight towards success. My name is Jenny and I will be a flight attendant for today. During this flight, I will guide you towards becoming an effective manager in an ever-changing world of organizations. For now, I would like to ask you to buckle up, sit back and relax and let the crew take you to your management destiny. Before we take off, we would like to inform you that in order to reach our destination, we will have 3 transfers and thus we will need to switch to 3 different planes. The first plane you will be boarding will be the information plane. This plane lets you be able to analyze information accordingly and to communicate this information effectively towards your team members. The second plane you will be boarding is the people plane. This plane will focus on creating and leading a most effective team. The last plane, which will be for the daredevils, is going to be a bumpy ride because you will apply what you have learned in the previous planes and now you will have to fly this action plane yourself. Of course, we will guide you through the process. But first, let us get to know you. Our airline is known for their tailor-made services and therefore it is important for us to know who we have aboard. Dear passenger, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Tim and I'm 25 years old. I finished my master's degree at Maastricht University in Organizations, Management, Change and Consultancy, and now I'm looking for a new challenge. I've just finished my second international internship and I've boarded this plane in hope to arrive at my dream job.
Thank you, Tim. We will help you along the way of this journey towards the early start of your professional life. Once again, we would like to welcome you aboard and thank you for choosing Mintzberg Airlines. Now let us start with the first plane. As a manager, you need to be able to gather the right kinds of information. Tim, how would you go about identifying information?
Well, that's an easy one. I will just read the reports I receive from my subordinates and look at the financial data of our company.
Wrong! Of course it is important to have a look at formal reports. However, it is also very important to include non-formal information from external and internal stakeholders. It is very important as a manager to stay ahead of the curve and therefore having information before it's published in report. Think, for example, about a gossip about a new client, hearsay, or opinions from your employees. Please be aware that there is always more information to gather, so please don't make excessive truth claims based on partial analysis and unbalanced assumptions, as this is often a mistake managers make.
Thank you, Jenny. Now I know how to gather and analyze the right kind of information. But how do I know what the right kind of management style is to use this information effectively?
Great question, Tim. To develop expertise and the right kind of management style to tackle this information, Iris and Grant argue that it is very important to analyze evidence-based knowledge. Evidence-based knowledge involves harnessing systematic research and translating it into organizational practices. With the help of the available scientific evidence, managers are able to develop expertise and decision-making styles. But please do not forget that you are dealing with people here. Keep this question in mind as we are about to hop on the people plane. Welcome aboard the people plane. Coming back to your question about how to know what the right kind of management style is, in this plane it is very important to consider the culture within your team and company, and to have an eye for the effective functioning of your people. It is very important to be able to energize and develop your people.
But how do you do this?
First of all, you need to create a culture where people feel free to speak up. Creating such a culture dismisses feelings of futility and eliminates threat expectation, which is the fear of incurring personal costs when speaking up about problems or suggestions to managers. With the creation of such an open environment, organizations see an increased retention and stronger performance.
Interesting, Jenny. But how do I deal with
Created using Powtoon.